Yo, what up, fam? That's your boy Sid, the RC guy. We're down here at Colpar's Hobbytown in the basement, as we do so often. Just want to talk to you guys about a new product from Traxxas. It is the new Traxxas Aton. It is their quadcopter. This is their answer to having a ton of fun. Many of you guys are familiar with the Alias. This is pretty much a bigger version of it. So right out of the gate, as you guys can tell, very sleek, has a very quick looking shell. There's almost this looking roll bar almost, and it's actually a status bar that'll tell you everything, because this guy does have GPS return to home. So a lot of fun. And let's talk about what it all includes. There's two different models. The more expensive model will come with a gimbal for your GoPro. So when the bird's moving around like this, the camera's getting great shots of the video. As always, all your instructions come included to tell you how to run this thing. If you're gonna do the gimbal, they give you landing gear. If not, you can fly it in the sport mode. They have rubber feet on the bottom, so you have nice little landings. They do come with a 5,000 milliamp 3S LiPo. Good old Traxxas with their ID plug. They give you a 3 amp charger for 2S and 3S. So if you happen to have some LiPos, or you're thinking about going LiPo on maybe your Traxxas cars, now you've got a charger that'll do it. They give you an extra set of props, and then they give you the remote. The remote is very much similar to the Alias, just a few more added features. So let's talk a little bit more about it. This guy will do up to 50 miles per hour is what they're clocking it at. That is phenomenal speeds. So for those of you that are wanting to do FPV racing, or you want to do videos and you want to do pictures, you want to do a little bit of everything, this is a hybrid. This will do everything. It will give you the sport feeling in flights and the trick modes. It's actually got 3 modes, but you can also do the steady mode where you do your pictures and cameras. So we're hearing down the pipeline that there's going to be possibly an FPV system coming out for this, but don't quote me on it. You know how it goes when it's in the RC world of talks. So 3 setups on here though. It's got your first mode, which they call the picture and video mode, where it just keeps everything nice and simple, keeps it steady, a lot of fun. The second mode, it'll do the tricks on its own, give you a little more aggressive flight. And the third mode is the pro mode. That's where you can get into it and start flying like crazy and get full speeds out of it. Don't go the third mode if you're a beginner. This is going to be a great package deal to go for as a beginner, because it's got the basic mode, then the next mode, and then you can really get into it. So my suggestion for this guy is learn how to fly a little bit, have some fun, and then you can start ripping up the sky like crazy. If they don't come out with an FPV system, there's enough room and enough space to be able to attach your own FPV setup if you happen to have one. They're saying that the flight time on here is about 20 minutes. If you're at high altitude, it's probably more in the 15 range, just because it does make the motors work a lot harder. And the more stick movements you have, the faster the battery will deplete. But it's easy enough to get batteries. One downside is this battery is shorter than the standard 3 cells than what you have. So you can't just take your normal 3 cell and try to put it in there. It won't fit because it's shorter. Another thing is you can actually take the shell off and put a SD card in there that it comes with and do updates of firm software. So I'm sure eventually we'll be able to do more sport modes, probably fly it upside down. I'm sure they're going to come out with aggressive blades. You never know. Like I said, it's all coming down through the pipeline. So another thing this thing has is what they call air brake. Pretty much if you're doing tricks and doing that, it's almost like a safety. When you hit the air brakes, it'll just do what it's doing, bring it back, and just kind of hover. Which, if you get at a point where you're doing a bunch of tricks and you get disoriented, you can hit that button and you're good to go. So once again, they give you the remote. You can click in the sticks to change your modes, have a lot of fun. It's going to be a great product. I can't wait to get out there and fly one myself. So some people have asked if you can fly this guy in the wind. You can fly this guy in a little bit of wind. It does have enough to take that oomph. Also, a few things to check out. They are going to make different colored shells and blades. So you can pimp this thing out and make it the colors you want and what you like to see the most. And yes, folks, this does have to be registered. So, real easy to do, FAA.gov. I'll let you guys handle that part later. So, as always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's check out some video. Please like us on Facebook and YouTube, Colpar's Hobbytown. Check us out. Check out some awesome action videos that we got coming.